Hello, my beautiful viewers. I am talking to somebody in a private chat. My beautiful Dor, I still cannot see your mic, so I will be looking at it in a few seconds. So, my beautiful viewers, look what I've got here. Ooh la la, ooh la la. I've got Sunny on my back. So today we're going to talk about return to joy. And I know I spoke to somebody today, and she said when you're an adult, it's very difficult to be happy, to bring joy in your life. And I said to her, I understand, but can I tell you something? Just put your hands in front of you, put it on your eyes, close your eyes, open your eyes, close your eyes, open your eyes. How do you feel? She said, no, she feels okay with it. Okay, I said, now if you can do uncontrollable laughter while doing this, even if you have to fake it, how will you feel? Oh my goodness, my beautiful ladies in the back studio and my viewers, this incredible lady started to laugh. She started to cry. And she said, if life was just as easy as you explained to put your hands in front of your eyes, she didn't even realize how much she missed to have fun in her life. So Sanet, with her normal self, gave her a challenge. She has to dance every day for 30 days, and she has to do a recording and send the recording to me. I'm so grateful to be in her space today to show her by a simple act, but she needs to take the action. She can bring happiness into her life. So our quote for today is, joy is not lost forever. And it's particularly regarding after my coffee chat today. It is patiently waiting for the moment you choose yourself again. And that's one of the things that I talked to the lady about, to bring self-love into her life. So I'm truly honored to be here today. Thank you so much for viewing the show. And all my guest details is down below in the show notes. So please, you are welcome to connect with them. And then I just want to say thank you for your time viewing the show. And I know there's going to be lots of golden nuggets. And yes, you are welcome to put your sunglasses on as soon as one of our amazing ladies is going to give you goosebumps. So I am going to swish in my guest. First of all, Gail, are you ready? Here you come in. Swish. Thank you, my beautiful girl. Tina, are you ready? Oh, I'm going to swish you in. Swish. Here you come. My beautiful Julie, are you ready? I'm going to swish you in. Swish. Hello, my beautiful Julie. So let me see. Dar, I still don't see your mic. I am going to allow you to come in and just wave at us. And then maybe if you can go out and come in again, maybe it's her. So, Dar, I am going to bring in for a little while. Hello, Dar. And then a beautiful Tammy is also here. Tammy, I am going to bring you into studio. 1, 2, 3. Swish into studio. Hello, Tammy. Wonderful to see all of you. I am going to take a photograph. There you are. So, my beautiful viewers, here is all my amazing guests for today. And this is our last show of joy. And for me, it was important to have these amazing ladies on this show today. Because, ladies, ultimately, all of you is joy for me. When I think about you, when I remember you, it's joy. So thank you so much for being at our last session. And Sunny also say thank you to be here. So I am going to start off with beautiful Gal. Gal, I would love you to introduce yourself and tell us where you're currently at. And then please tell us what joy means for you And then, Tina, I will ask you to continue, and Julie, because I'm going to quickly help a beautiful Dar with her mic. So please, my beautiful Gail.
Hey everybody, so I'm Gail Craft and I am an alchemist. What I do is I walk with you as you go through the valley of the shadow of death and help you get to the other side. So I am your mirror, I am your confidant, I am your partner. I am currently in Chutney, Tennessee, and I will be here until I don't know, and for a couple of more days. And by the time this is aired, I will be in New Hampshire. So no, actually, by the time this is aired, I will be in Denver. Oh, wait a minute. By the time this is aired, I could be in San Diego, right? Well, wait a minute. I might be back in New Hampshire. So when I say I'm currently, I mean in this minute, in this moment, and it's really teaching me to be in this minute and in this moment. And what does returning to joy mean to me? And it's a difficult one to explain because it is a state of being, it is a state of believing, it's a state of trust, it's a state of knowing, it's a state of connection. And all of that, when I'm around these amazing women that are here with us right now, happens. Just looking into their face, just hearing their stories, just seeing their light, just feeling their energy reminds me of how beautiful this life is and how grateful I am. And that brings me joy.
Amazing, Tina.
Amazing.
I just want to leave my glasses on for a second too and say, Sanet, these are for you because what you just said in that coffee chat was so beautiful and it touched my heart so deeply, and I will steal it and share it with others. What a wonderful way to show embodiment, truly, and how quickly you can come back into your truth. My name's Tina Lynn Fiore. I'm a divine alchemist. I guide awareness through the sacred heart back to knowing. And joy, I love it. I brought my, I'll put him in front, my velveteen rabbit. And later I hope to get a chance to tell you about that. Joy to me is being in creative energy. Where I find the most joy is when I'm truly giving love to someone else and I can see their consciousness shift in real time. And then I feel like stardust is coming out of my back because what I just gave to them was a mirror of myself and our own divinity, how special we are, and how much creative power we have to reflect and embody ourselves to others. So to me, joy is watching people speak consciousness into reality right now, hearing divine alchemy, hearing consciousness, hearing awareness, hearing all of the word that is being spoken back into humanity so that we can rise together. And this really expands my heart. And it's just a beautiful thing to see my sisters and brothers coming together as the creatives, the divine creators we are, changing and altering this consciousness so that we can live in a society built on love, unity, and collective healing. That's my joy. And I'm so grateful to be sharing it with everybody else.
Wow, beautiful. And yes, you need to come and you will share in the next round about your beautiful teddy bear or rabbit that you
Yeah,
have there. So I just wanted to say to you, Tina, after my coffee chat today with this amazing lady, I just said to God, thank you for giving me the position to be able to give her a glimpse of joy. And I can tell you that her demeanor have changed since she was on the line and since she started to laugh. And at the end, she was open. Her face was lit up. And that made my heart jump and jump with joy. Thank you, Tina. My beautiful Julie, please introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. I'm Julie Diaz, and I'm sorry I was looking away because my system kept freezing. So I was trying to close some windows so it would work better. So I live in New Jersey, and with my two boys and my two enormous dogs, and I'm a certified integrative health coach and herbalist, and I'm also like an intuitive coach, a medical intuitive, and nothing brings me more joy than to help someone to resolve a health condition or to get better. The absence, after you've been through a lot, like I live with chronic illness. So, new things come up, and having the ability to conquer them, that brings me joy. And, as Tina was speaking, I'm like, it's even that more important, the human connection, you know, I feel that consciousness of people around me rising, and of course, I'm a witness to it in the Diamond Beauties group every day, every week, which brings me so much joy all the time. Thank you. I have matching glasses for you, Sanet. And these sunglasses bring us joy all the time and giggles, right? But yeah, I mean, more important than anything else is the love and the connections that we have with other people. And when we lift them up, it brings us joy in turn.
Thank you, my beautiful Julie. That's incredible. As for me, seeing
I can't
what's
hear you.
happening,
Is it just me?
can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's seeing the group and all the posts in the group and all the Mrs. Spots. I cannot tell anyone, but for me, I have joy every day. So many pockets of joy every day, seeing all the evidence in front of me. So I want to salute all of you, my beautiful ladies, for showing up, and not only showing up, you are also soul up. You are giving your soul to so many. So now I would love to come to beautiful Tammy. Oh, Tammy, I love you from the first day I met you. I know you almost 4 years. Can you believe it? It's like unbelievable. Please introduce yourself and tell us what joy means for you.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm very simple, like in the sense of who I am. I'm a mom of three. I still make my husband's lunch, you know, and, I'm a sales and marketing leader. I help out people to um, realize that selling is not selling. It's more about relationships and give them strategies on how they can get to the next step. I love this community that you created. One of my goals, I would love to be able to spend more time with each of you on the many podcasts that you're doing, the different interviews, the shows, the YouTubes that everyone has. And what I love about this community that you have created, Sanette, is it's a space that there is a no judgment zone, that we can feel freely release whatever we're feeling without anyone looking at us like we have three heads, because we all have stories, not just one, we have many. And some of the stuff I have watched has been a real healing process for me. Things I didn't even know that were still there lingering, that I thought I had released, that I had forgiven myself, because forgiveness is not about others, it's really about ourselves, you know? So, simple in terms of what joy means to me, it's way beyond happiness. People want to talk about happiness, and they get so happy because they got something. They received a compliment, they received an award. And then when all the lights are off, that happiness diminishes. And for me, joy is way beyond happiness. So, look, I really want people to understand that no matter what's going on in our lives, we can still feel joy. It does not come from us, it comes from Him. And when you know that part, everything else changes. You have a lot of stuff that's going on, and you still show up. Everyone does that here in this community, still showing up, smiling, laughing, giving the love, giving the cheers, giving something positive. They're still showing up, and we don't even know what really is going on. So I'm so thankful and blessed. It allows me to be joyful and also to be silly. and also to have some fun and to dance and wear some funky glasses, and no one's saying, "Ew, what are those?" Guess what? I'm in the diamond group. Right? I'm in the diamond group. You need to get there. So, and the joy in relationships, um, business, and also personal, it's paramount to feel that joy, because it's not that you have to do this for your kids or your husband or your friend. It's because you get to do it. And I believe once you have that in your head, you always feel joy no matter what.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. So, Tammy, I hope it's okay with you because I didn't ask your permission beforehand. But the first time I met Tammy, she was in a hotel and her home burned down. We didn't know it. She inspired us. And then the person it was his meeting, he said, but Tammy, are you okay? Because you know, you went through this and it's 3 months in the hotel and nobody nothing was, we didn't know it.
I know
And
it was interesting.
I just thought, wow, this is the strongest woman I ever know. So, my beautiful Tammy, till that from the first day that I met you, you still are inspiring me, making food for your husband. And I was wondering, his lunch boxes. Does he appreciate his lunch boxes?
Oh yeah, he does. He appreciates it a lot. He brings me home a coffee every day from a 10, 12 hour shift, and little
wow.
trinkets and stuff like that. So there's a lot of little things there. Yeah, we're doing fine. Like I said, the joy is there because we're alive, and because the opportunities don't stop, and because my heart doesn't stop. And continuously, we're just doing what we need to do, and I think it's so important. That right there is a testimony, of having joy and people not knowing what was going on, and I think a mentor of mine, he's looked at the background. He goes, "Where are you?" Because he could tell that wasn't my background. I go, "I'm in a hotel." He goes, "What happened? Why are you there?" And I told him. He goes, "Wow, you've been coming on all these Zooms for like weeks now. You didn't say a word," because that's just how I am. I don't think it's important to always share that kind of thing. I just want to be a student, continue to learn, and also, feed off of people's energy and also share my energy of love.
Oh, beautiful. I love that. Thank you. So now it's time for you to show and tell what brings you joy. So I just want to quickly mention Sunny. So Sunny is, I've written 10 books for my children, and Sunny is the main character, but Sunny is quite big. So if I can show you how big his ear he is, but he goes on. So
My
he's
gosh, I
quite
love
big.
him.
Yeah.
And
So
Granny
cute.
is with grey hair, and Granny is even bigger than him. And then there's a small one that's his brother. So Sunny makes me happy because Sunny is in my room, and it always relate to my children, my grandchildren. So every time I pass there, I see Sunny and his brother, and all the crochet puppets. And that I just put a smile on my face if I go past there to go to the toilet. So my beautiful girl, what what do you have to show and tell?
Well, I don't have something to show and tell because what brings me joy and makes me happy, I mean, other than joy, 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 are the children that I encounter, especially on this road trip. And I want to share a story with my grandson. This is so funny, and many of you have heard this. So I was visiting, and he comes running in. They call me Gigi, and he jumps on the couch. Hey, Gigi, and he lets out this huge fart. And he looks at me like, oh, right? And I start to giggle. And because I giggled, he giggled. And because he giggled, I giggled some more. And we were rolling on the floor, laughing like crazy by the time we were done because he jumped on the couch and let out a fart. That brings me joy, is the freedom of children, right? And it reminds me who I can be.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When I think of the child in me, I don't think of who I was as a child. I think of that energy. That is joy. And you're right, Tammy. Where does joy come from? It comes from the divine. It comes from us, from the spirit of us, from the soul of us. And we're here to play the game of life, which is supposed to be fun and joyful. So don't be so serious about stuff. Find the love and the joy in the fart of a child.
Okay. Thank you, my beautiful girl. So, Tina, you can show and tell us now on your side, my beautiful one.
So this is my Velveteen Rabbit. And
Oh.
I love the story of the Velveteen Rabbit. And the part I love the most is where it says, you become. It takes a long time. It doesn't happen to people who have to be carefully kept, who have sharp edges.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you become real, your hair's loved off, your eyes drop out, you get all loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things, they don't matter at all. Because once you are real, you can never be ugly except to those who don't understand. And I love that. My joy truly is being the reflection to people that we are the divine and that everything we need is within us. The knowing is within us. And I just really wanted to share that story. If you haven't read it, read it, because we're all real. We're all creating this consciousness, this reality that we're living right now. We are powerful creators, and we don't have to look outside of ourselves at all, because we are the divine. We are the spark of all eternity, given this opportunity to ourselves to remember and reflect to each other. So thank you for letting me share that with you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, my beautiful Tina, and thank you for show and tell. So, my beautiful Julie, what do you have to show and tell?
Well, I can't lift up one of my dogs because they're too heavy. So I have something else that's a little less heavy, but still heavy. My new find for my crystal collection. I love crystals. I love the energy and the beauty of these creations that come out of our earth. This is pyrite, and it's supposed to bring you money luck. So I'm putting it right next to my desk. So hopefully it's going to bring me lots of abundance.
Thank you, my beautiful Julie, but that looks beautiful. It's
It's
shiny.
gorgeous. So sparkly.
It's
I
beautiful.
love sparkles. I love sparkles. I did take a photo for you as well. So, wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Julie. So, my beautiful Tammy, what do you have to share? And I just want to let you all know I went and collect my box, but Tammy has a pink box. She's got a lot of pink things, but just let me share quickly. I've got this box,
Oh,
and
you
then
got another one. Oh, it's just like mine. Mine pink.
I know
Mhm.
when
And
I
I just
shared
got a
it
new
with.
coloring book today.
Oh wow! When I shared
Nice.
with Tammy, look at my coloring book. She left her one up and hers was pink. She blew me away. I also wanted the pink one. I've got the wooden one, so
Oh,
so
wow. Mine's sitting over there. Oh, gosh. That's
Tammy.
beautiful.
So what do you have to
You
show
know,
and tell
it's
that
really
brings you joy?
interesting. There's so much synergies there because as you put up your stone, I'm a stone person as well. I think because I just like glitter and anything that's shiny. So I'm sitting at my desk here at home, and this was something that I had bought. This is probably the first thing that I bought as a stone. Probably about 20. One of my daughters was 20. Yeah, about 21 years ago because it was shaped like a heart, but it was because it was pink. And so I keep it at my desk, and my desk, I need a bigger desk because I have a collection of a couple of stones I keep here for lots of reasons. There's this other one here. I can't remember what it is, but the lady told me what it was. And then I keep my the smaller one here. And I bought a candle. You're not going to believe this. I bought a candle and it had stones in it. And my husband's like, what are you doing with that candle jar? Because I had it soaking for days to get it out of the candle because the candle was done. I was not throwing that out. And look at the cute stones that came with the candle. You're not going to believe this. Look at that.
Ooh, they're big ones. Candle.
They like a nice size that was in the candle.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So guess what I did? I went back and bought 4 more candles. So I'm waiting for me to burn them. And then guess what? Burn, baby, burn. And when they burn, I'll have these here. But I don't have anything like yours. Now you're making me think I got to go shopping one of these days for my birthday or Christmas. That'll be a gift for me. But yeah, so this is my favorite one. And I do feel energy from them. Some different readings and different webinars I've been on, how it brings you love and peace and, harmony and stuff like that. I read about this here quartz. So thank you so very much for giving me a chance to show. But anything pink, that's me. Anything pink.
Wow, beautiful. I love it. Love it.
Right here. Rose quartz.
Yes, love it.
Beautiful. So my next question, I'm going to sing to you, and then I want you to hum something before you answer. Okay, you can hum anything. Okay. So I'm going to have different questions for all of you. So Gal, here's my question. Ooh, I'm going to sing. Why do so many people disconnected from joy?
Why are so many people disconnected from joy? There's a very long answer to that. It's very personal, but in general, my observation has been that from the beginning, as children, through our school systems, through our trainings, we have been socialized to look outside ourselves for answers, to look outside ourselves for understanding, to look outside ourselves for support, to look outside, to look outside, to look outside. And when you look outside, you might get a temporary satisfaction, a temporary moment of joy, but then you're empty because what you need is inside. And we're taught not to look there because all of our answers, everything that who we are, everything that you need comes from within. And the moment that the masses start to realize that and wake up, sovereignty will be achieved and people will find joy. So that's the short version.
So thank you, my beautiful. I see I'm unstable connection on my side, so I hope it's not too much. So I'm gonna ask Tina the next question. Tina, here it goes. How do you begin to reconnect back to joy?
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make my heart beat when skies are gray. You reconnect back to joy when you reconnect back to your sacred heart. When you reconnect back to the divine truth of who you are. And when you play exactly what you're doing today, Sanet, is offering a permission slip to play, to return to the divine child that we are. We've never lost that. We're still that. And I think that's where the true awe comes from, when you really awaken and embody the wonderment that is all around us. And I just want to say, I love what you said, Tammy, that we have the gift to do the things we're doing. lately, when I'm cleaning, I do say that to myself. I have the gift to clean this house. Anything that feels like a burden, I reframe it and say, I have the gift to do this. Anytime I no longer want to clean my house, I can get rid of my house. I can get rid of everything in my life that's material if it feels like a burden, so it's a gift. It's a gift unless you don't want it. And so joy is reconnecting with your truth and your authenticity and asking yourself, do I want this? Does it bring me joy? And guess what? If it doesn't, get rid of it. Get rid of it and unleash it. And then you'll have the freedom to be in your joy.
That's amazing. Thank you, my beautiful Tina. So, Julie, I'm going to rock star you. Okay. Are you ready for rock star? Okay, here I go. Julie, what role does gratitude play to bring joy in your life?
Poor Julie.
Maybe something's wrong. Can't hear. Nope.
Oh,
Unable to
I'm
hear.
not muted.
Nope.
Oh, was I muted?
Yeah, you were muted. So
You
can
didn't
you
hear me
start
humming?
from the beginning?
Rewind.
Yes. Let me close this window because my system keeps going so slow. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, wait. Flowers in her hair, flowers everywhere. Wow,
Yeah.
flowers bring me joy too. I grew so many flowers in my yard this year, and it's spring here in New Jersey, and it's beautiful. And I'm very grateful for spring and for the beautiful weather, and for my beautiful diamond beauties, and for my doggies and my boys, and my home, and for life in general, and for the absence of illness. I'm grateful for so many things.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings me joy because the absence of misery is joy. You know, and so you have to focus on what you're grateful for because that brings you more joy. It attracts it. Like the law of attraction,
Yes.
right?
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I love it. And I love your singing as well. So before I go to Tammy, so my beautiful doll, I will be connecting with you after the show. And then I'm going to have a Zoom call and we're going to do a joyful session for you. Will that be okay for you? Okay. Thank you. Because your mic is still not coming on. And it also say unstable connection on my back end as well. So then I will connect with you, my beautiful joy. Adore, and we're going to talk about joy. Okay? Thank you. So let me quickly come back to my questions. Ladies, just give me 1 second. Where is that? Tell me now what I'm going to do with you. Okay, I think I'll do a lot of work. Okay, let me see. I must just get myself rocking so I can do the last. Beautiful Tammy, what exercise can somebody do every day to bring joy back into their lives? Tammy?
I didn't hear your audio very well when you asked the question, so I don't know if Tammy heard it.
So sorry, Tammy. So
It looks like they both have internet issues.
Let me. What daily practice can somebody do to bring joy in their life?
Something else?
You can go ahead.
I got some dance moves there from you ladies.
Yeah.
Oh no, we lost our hostess.
I danced
Hopefully,
her
we're
off.
still getting recorded.
Okay, Sanet, party like a rock star. Where is she at?
So
When she comes
Tammy,
back to
You
her
can still
connection,
tell
she'll
it.
be stronger.
how can you bring joy into your life every day? That's, I
Yeah.
think, what she
Me?
asked.
Yep, that was the question.
Yep.
Oh, that was the question? How do I bring joy into my life every day? Well, saying thank
Stop.
you to God for many things. Now, I was on a Zoom just last week with some of the ladies from this group, and I used to have a journal keeping track of the stuff, and I have a thankful jar here that I have my kids write down one thing that they're thankful for every day. And I wasn't doing the journal, but I always was giving thanks, if that makes sense, throughout the day, all kinds of things. But now, since the group, I joined one of the meetings that one of the ladies here had, and I have a journal that I'm writing down. So I'm a to-do list person anyways, but I didn't continuously do that. So now I'm making that one of the things I'm actually doing. Even though I say it out loud, I'm writing it down. So that's one of the ways I'm bringing joy. But the main thing that before doing that was making sure I listen to music. Because my mom told me years ago that music is the universal language of the world. Doesn't matter what language you speak or where you're from, it brings us all together. And so I always make sure I'm listening to music first thing in the morning, and then even when I'm at home here, I'm on hold. I'm sourcing for another company to call, and I'm doing some Google searches. The music is in the background.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love that. Thank you, Tammy. So I had a power dip, and my husband and my son ran out to go and put the generator on. So
Thank God for the generator.
I'm so grateful for that generator. You will not, and I'm so grateful for my husband. I'm so grateful for just be able to continue with the show. So, my beautiful ones, I wanted to just quickly speak to the viewers. I want you to allow yourself to experience joy. And like Tina said, maybe you need a permission slip. So I do have a permission slip. If you allow me, I've got a beautiful feather from, I don't know if you could, and ladies know, Top Model is one of those industry that you can get the most beautiful diaries, and with lock and key. So I have all. That's my diary, but I have this Top Model. They have this pen. So it's a golden pen, but it's a purplish feather with glitter on. So, my beautiful viewers, I bestow on you permission to have fun and to enjoy your life without wondering what other people think or think you're too old. So the lady that I spoke to today, she was so surprised. I'm going to be 61 in a month, in a little bit. She is 54, and she says, "Oh my goodness, she never experienced so a person with so much fun, and you're not old." I said, "No, I'm not old. I truly believe that your happiness and my connection with God makes me even younger." So here is
Yes,
your
amen to
permission.
that.
Exactly. So, my
Yes.
beautiful Gail, can you tell us what you do with your golden nugget? Please tell us your golden nugget and showcase your golden nugget for us. I just need a
Okay,
pen
because you
quickly.
know
Just
it's very complicated and it takes
yeah,
some focus and some
yeah,
time to master.
yes.
So pay close attention. You might need to take notes, right? But first thing in the morning, when I get up, I start my day with joy, 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 joy.
Wow, wow, wow. I think you need to repeat it. Gail, can
Joy,
you
joy,
repeat
joy,
that?
joy, joy.
Oh, my beautiful one. So I had my coffee chat with Gail on the 13th of February last year. and beautiful how it introduced the two of us. And I told a beautiful girl that she needs a golden nugget for the show. So, and she tells me she's got this beautiful golden nugget she wants to share. And I was like waiting for a long sentence, and she said, joy, 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 joy. And that stage, I had an ear infection. Remember, I am a little bit vertigo. I almost fell off my chair when I tried to do it. So I will always remember. I always remember. Almost every day I remember joy, 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 because my beautiful girl, it comes from you. So my beautiful Tina, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is be the love you want to see in the world. If you want to see it, you have to be it.
Are you ready for paparazzi? Oh wow! And I just got the flash for you, my beautiful Tina. So my beautiful Julie, we are so excited. First of all, ladies and viewers, let me tell you, me and Julie is going to do a partnering masterclass. And we're going to ask, I'm going to ask her health questions, and she's going to ask me self-love questions. And we're going to love creating something special for you. So, my beautiful Julie, can you tell me what is your golden nugget?
Bringing joy to others brings joy right back to you.
Oh, I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Yeah.
Here we go. Wow, wow, wow. I love it. I love it. Thank you. So, my beautiful Tammy, first of all, show the viewers and the ladies your diamond sunglasses. I really want a pair of that ones. Look at
Yeah,
the
those
diamond. Wow. And can you tell us what's your golden nugget, my beautiful one?
Choose yourself. You'll thank yourself later.
Oh, are you ready for paparazzi? Wow, wow, wow. I got a full flash for you. That's you are very lucky, my beautiful Tammy. So
Lucky, blessed.
my beautiful ladies, we are almost done with the show today. But I would love you to just give one more I don't want to say advice. I want to say tip to the viewers out there to bring joy into their life. I truly believe you can have pockets of joy every day. You cannot be the whole day happy. I understand that, but if you work on getting pockets of pockets of money, or pockets of joy in your life, how incredible! I love dancing, and I love to dance quite often during the day as well, and that makes me happy. So, my beautiful girl, can you give us a tip or two? Thank you.
First of all, you can't fake it till you make it. But we are energy. Everything is energy. And energy in motion has to stay in motion. And for me, just like you, just dance a little bit. Shake your booty, baby. Shake your booty. Even if it's just for a moment, you can feel the blood move, you can feel the energy shift, and it will lighten your heart. And eventually you won't have to fake the joy of dancing. And it does not matter if you're in a wheelchair, you can dance, or if you're paraplegic, you can dance. There's no excuse not to spend, right, Julie, a few moments getting the energy moving.
Beautiful. Yes to you, my beautiful girl. It's a children's clapper, so I wanted to use it today.
I
My
love
beautiful
that.
Tina.
I
Thank
need
you, my
one.
beautiful Tina.
I love that, Gal. I just love that so much. And I think that you can really feel that shift when you get moving. And that's such great pointers. Um, get out in nature. There is a limitless supply or an unlimited supply of energy in nature that we can take in. Inhale it in and
Mhm.
exhale back out what doesn't serve. And put your arms up and wrap them around and
Mhm.
hug yourself and say to yourself, I am worthy. I am the divine. I see me and I love me. Do that every
That
day.
feels good. I never did that before. I think since I was a kid, the hug, I love it.
Yummy.
I love it. Can I give you a hand clap, my beautiful Tina?
Yes, thank you.
My beautiful Julie.
It's so funny that Gail said you can't fake it till you make it because I used to say that. I had a friend that was like kind of like always complaining about stuff. And she's like, why are you so happy? And because she knew I was having problems with this and that. And I was like, I fake it till I make it. I fake it till you make it. Put on a smile, talk to people, connect with children, connect with old people. They're my favorite. Connect with animals, connect with nature, like Tina was saying, getting outside. And yeah, shaking your booty, moving your blood around, even if you're really depressed and you're in bed and you don't feel like moving a muscle, make yourself get up and move around. You will feel better, especially if you go outside. You feel the sunshine on your skin, even if it's raining, feeling the rain on your skin.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's energy. Like everything is energy, like Gail was saying. So connect with it and feel better.
Wow, beautiful. Can I give you a hand clap, my beautiful
Yes,
Julie?
please. I love that.
My beautiful Tammy.
You know, I believe the thing is to be intentional with wanting to feel happy, wanting to feel great, wanting to be a server to other people and serve other people, wanting to have joy, through everything that's going on. And I believe people sometimes just stick to the topical parts of life, but it also involves your space. People are taking space in our heads and in our hearts. So, who are you allowing to rent or buy that space,
Mm,
right? And also remember your surroundings, wherever you're working at, if it's a home, it's an office, wherever it is, that you should still make that area yours. It might be
mm,
just one little thing. You only have a small room, but be intentional of bringing that happiness and joy in your surrounding, your car, if you're on the bus, whatever it is, make sure, look, my stone's not as big as yours, but if I have a little pyrite like what you have, which is huge, I put one in one of my purses, and every purse I use, I keep that one stone and a little chain with the angel on it. And that's one of my ways of making sure I have joy wherever I go, because sometimes you're with people and there's no joy from them. There you
mm.
go, beautiful. But we have to bring the joy. Yeah,
Wow,
intentional.
beautiful.
Be intentional.
I love that. Can I do the hand clap, my beautiful Tammy?
Yes, do
Yes.
a hand clap for me. Thank
Wow,
you.
wow, wow. So before we wrap up the show, my beautiful ones, I do have my clapper here. I do have my clapper here, but before I wrap up the show,
What are we
I
doing? A
brought
take
all
two?
I brought all the novelties, my beautiful Tammy. I wanted to say joy is not something outside of you. It's not waiting for you to get to your future. It's not waiting for you to get to a perfect stage. It's a
Yes.
moment life becomes just the way that you want life to be. If you go inside, joy lives within you, and no matter how long has been buried beneath stress, disappointment, or survival mode, it can be rediscovered. And I could only written this today after my coffee chat today, because I could see the difference in that amazing lady's demeanor. And then, my beautiful viewers, is you simply need to return to the present moment, return to gratitude, and return to yourself. And now, my beautiful ladies, it's a wrap. My beautiful viewers, all of my amazing guest details is down below. We want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for your sunglasses you put on for us. We saw all of you. Ladies, are you ready to have a dance with me?
Yeah.
My beautiful viewers, would you like to have a dance with us? They said yes. They said
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, we go. Woohoo!